The prayers that we are making today, which people come and say, you know, when I come to pray, everything starts going in my head. I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that, and my mind is here, there, everywhere, so on, so on, so on. Before that, I was focused in my workplace, so on, so on, so on. I'm going to pray now, and all of a sudden, as soon as I get in the masjid and I stand up, Allahu Akbar, and it's like I'm in the midst of a massive conversation. Ideas coming from here, there, everywhere. I can't concentrate. How do I concentrate? Well, you know what the Prophet ﷺ had said, whenever you come into the masjid, you shouldn't sit down until you have done 2 rakat. Whenever you come into the masjid, you shouldn't sit down until you have done 2 rakat. Why? People say it's tahiyatul masjid. You're greeting the masjid. Well, the Prophet ﷺ didn't say that. People called it that, tahiyatul masjid, greeting the masjid, but he didn't say that. I mean, when we come in here, we greet the masjid, does it greet us back? We're saying that, but that's not what it's about. It's not about greeting the masjid. It's about knowing why we are here. That's what it's about. Knowing why we are here. Because if we just come running in, and you're not supposed to be running, a lot of people run. The Imam said Allahu Akbar, and people want to make sure they catch that ruku', so they're dashing into the masjid. This is not from Islam. Prophet ﷺ said, don't do that. Don't run. We were running in and diving into the prayer without any preparation. That's what the 2 rak'ah sitting. Get into the masjid early enough that you can make your 2 rak'ah before the iqamah. To get your head around, straight, settle down, your mind, calm down. You're here for worshiping Allah. You're not here just to finish off those 4 rak'at and dash back out again. Allah doesn't need that. That's not what He has prescribed. He prescribed worship, ibadah. Ibadah is not just these actions, because He told the man who just did the actions and did them quickly, go back and pray because you didn't pray. So know that what we're doing today, believing that we're actually worshiping Allah, we're not. We're just coming in, running through some movements, actions, so and so, and run back out again. We call it Salah. But it's not really the Salah which was prescribed for us. It's the ritual. We stood, we raised our hands, bowed, made sujood, sat, tashahud. We did all those things. But they were blind rituals. Blind rituals, not prayer. So that is following that sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, is turning that prayer into prayer, real prayer. Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. Pray as you saw me pray. That's what the Prophet ﷺ said. You think he was doing what we do? No. So holding on firmly to the sunnah is doing it the way he did. Praying those 2 rak'ah before sitting down.